Hello, and welcome to the 9th episode of Age of Talmeria. My name is Josh, and I'm your game master. With me, I'm joined by 4 great friends.
Hello.
That was a delay. We don't have any announcements today, so we're just going to jump straight into a recap. Will, take it away.
So last time we were having our almost as beat in this elemental trial, so to speak, and there was some people going down and people getting like clustered between methods and all this stuff. So we had ups and downs in that fight, and it took a while. But hey, we move on, we learn, and we do. But as this happens, Rue decides to like keep focusing on these arcane crystals and see if she knows stuff. And she remembers that there's some type of something about like glinting crystals are above average, or like they're more powerful or stuff like that. So as we finish the combat and have like a moment's rest, we decide. Well, Dangur decides to work with these crystals, even though he doesn't have any architect's tools or stuff like that for removing crystals from their veins. Um, and Rue heavily suggests that we don't go for the big one because it could end very badly. Um, and Dangur listens, so he tries to do the first 4, but before he listens, he hears her, and Rue helps Scratch by helping. That's who's helping me by like finding the arcane and feeling it and stuff like that. As a normal human, Dangur doesn't understand it, can't feel any arcane connection, but Scratch is there to help. So Dangur gets some ease into this carving, and he gets 2 crystals. One is the normal crystals, but the other one was so OP because that was the last chance to roll with the straight roll, and Dangur gets a nat 20 with the big arcane crystal, and I'm telling you, he's him. And a minute doesn't go by, a second doesn't go by, and Rue runs up and just takes the crystal, and then everything is happening, and we're like trying to like figure out what is this and how can it be used and all that stuff. But at the end, Scratch calls us all up to this altar that's at the end of this um, tunnel, like this path, and we see a table where there's like a word that needs to be filled out, and as we find the letters, we quickly realize curiosity is the word. And as we do that, the table opens and a purple orb comes, like it's like shown to us. And again, it doesn't take long. These magic users, they like their like orbs and magical stuff. So Scratch yanks it.
Yoink!
Yeah. And we head out towards the door. We touch some orbs on the doorways, and we get out into the library. We notice some things has changed, like the orb in the door has now been the multicolored, and Scratch is like pondering, could I go in and maybe try again to get more stuff and all that kind of crazy thoughts. But we end up leaving. And as we get out, the first thing that Rue has had in mind is I need to be able to get these crystals. So she asks Scratch, is there a way to get some harvesting tools for arcane crystals? And there is. And it's called the Salty Harpoon, and it's on Mermaid's Trails. So, hey, nice fact. And we all kind of like go there, but Dangur just decides to go to the tavern. But Koruk, Scratch, and Rue go out shopping. They buy some healing, they buy a lot of different things, some armor, and all. Yeah, they buy a lot of stuff. And as they're heading like back to the tavern to meet up and all that stuff, Koruk gets an encounter, not with someone, but someone's. As there's 100 cats in an alleyway just looking at him, and I don't know about you, but owls, they're rare to see owls, and like if you see 4 owls in a day, there's something wrong or something like that. If you see 100 cats in an alleyway, something's wrong. Uh,
Run.
yeah, but Crook sees it, and there's like this. They're like communicating, but not with sound. It's weird. And Crook decides, all right, I'll investigate. He leaves the 2 others, and decides to look at what these cats are doing. And as he gets up to someplace behind the buildings, there's a lot of cats eating a lot of food, sausages and all that kind of stuff. And there's this unknown mysterious person called Eric Newman or Eric Newman. And Koruk has an encounter with him, talking about helping or Eric helping Koruk, and has services all over Talmeria, and not just in Tidekeep and Banfest. So Koruk doesn't um Koruk doesn't take part in the feast, and Eric Newman doesn't walk away. He just disappears, some kind of spell or whatnot. But yeah, that was where we left off.
One last thing.
Do it.
Koruk left with a little berry in his hands
Ooh.
that he got. What that is, who knows? Great. We'll be right back after the intro. Welcome back. Dangur, Room, Scratch. For you guys, Koruk turned into a cat and darted off. And around 10 minutes or so, you see a cat returning. What is moving towards your group? Koruk, what is it that your cat form looks like again?
Well, it's a black cat. Hoping a bad luck.
You guys see a black cat returning.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh, fuck, I can't understand that. Become person. I mean, so, follow some cats. They're pretty catty, if you know what I'm saying. And, yeah, they're working with some guy. Weird as fuck. It's kind of weird.
When you say guy, he is he any of the ones that want us dead and like after us?
No idea, but he's got some cats that's been looking at us, and apparently he got a cat spy network. Pretty handy, if you ask me, but yeah. I mean, a few of them could use a better litter box, but you know, Also, I got this dealio where I can join their network. Hold up, I haven't said yes or anything. It's pending. But
I mean,
yeah.
if they help.
How big is this spy network? Like,
I mean, I saw a lot of cats, and he said he also got some in other towns. So, I mean, the wilderness not so much, but towns, yeah. As far as I think I'd put it, he seems like a neutral party. I get the feeling like he'd help us if it would helping him, but he'd turn on us just as quickly if it benefited him.
I don't know. Did he mention any price or anything?
No,
Or,
no
or why
price.
did he even ask you in the first place? If he,
I think that's what made it more suspicious, that there didn't really seem to be any sort of binding price. I just got this one berry that I can munch, and then I become part of the network. I think we should check that berry out.
It sounds
Yo,
very sus,
magic
man.
people, do your thing. I mean, I'm magic too, but I don't
I would like
know how it
to
works. I just
take a
have
look
it.
at it, if
Yo,
possible.
my rat bro, have a look. I produced the berry.
Okay.
Rat bro.
Produce
Wait.
it.
I produce the berry.
Okay, is it fine to ritual cast here, or
You guys are currently in a random street of Banfest.
okay? Well, I will just go into like an alleyway or something, but not out in the open, and I will just start sniffing the berry, like casting identify using, I guess, my nose for this one.
Okay. So, to confirm, your ritual casting identify,
Yeah,
meaning it's level 1.
yeah.
Okay. 10 minutes go by. Well, 11 minutes go by. And you learn that this berry is called Berry of a Thought. It smells delicious. It's something you eat. When consumed, the creature's intelligence score becomes 10 if it was previously lower. This change lasts indefinitely. Furthermore, the creature gains the ability to communicate telepathically with other creatures that have consumed the Berry of Thought within 30 feet that it can see.
Yo, that berry. Sounds interesting.
So yeah, it seems like to be first of all, if you're really stupid, it makes you like enough to talk, but I don't think you have that problem.
No, I do. I'm illiterate.
And then it seems you can like communicate with the cats. I would assume it just like other people who has eaten this. So it is weird to me that there isn't like an immediate downside, him being able to like ping you dead or something, if he doesn't like you.
Well, 100.
Magic usually has ups and downs.
Exactly. So I'm not sure, but I still have a feeling he might also have a backdoor into stopping your heart or something like that,
Well, also because the other cats were just that. Cats.
Yeah.
I'm a person that can sometimes become a a cat. So it's a little different.
Well,
So-
did he see you as a person or
Yeah.
just a cat?
I became a person. for a brief moment and said yo was good. And that's then after he offered me that thing. So it's suspicious.
So it's
Yeah.
But then again, that didn't boost.
Can I? This is a stretch. But, you know, this is a stretch, and it's just to see if, like, because he does seem like the devil kind of guy. Just immediate feeling.
I mean,
Can I do a
Identify should
check
tell
to
us if it's cursed.
Yeah.
Can
Fair
you what?
Can I just know if I know anyone have heard of any like devils or anything that has like the trait of like, you know, a spy, you know, and dealing with that, where that's like their trait
No
or
history?
something.
Like,
Bro is trying to sus check if
Oh.
there's a catch to it.
You're
So if
trying-
like he's, I want to know if I have heard of anyone like him that like
him doing the similar things.
similar things, or even if he's like a trademark guy who does that.
Or animals, something like that?
What?
Are you asking like if you've heard similar individuals doing this with cats and animals, like using them as spies?
Yeah, something
Is that
like
correct?
yeah, I would guess something like that. And
Give me a history check with
okay,
disadvantage.
great. Disadvantage. Okay.
can I think about it too?
If you are conversing about this and throwing theories, I will allow both of you to make it with disadvantage, or one of you would just straight roll.
Okay. I would be conversing about it since I'm all being loudly about the berry. I don't know. I have +5, so should I just do the roll? Great.
Yeah, you do it straight.
Straight roll.
And we'll see if you luck
But I don't know if
first.
it would make more sense to make it disadvantage now that I think about it, because we're from two different areas.
There are definitely things you would know that you would not know, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so advantage or disadvantage. We can also just do one each with disadvantage.
I don't know what's best.
One each, one each, one each.
Well,
Okay.
each of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go that way then. I'm rolling 2 dice.
Same.
It's 4 dice over 2 or 1.
Ah, shit. That is.
13.
13?
I rolled a 10.
Yeah, that it was also 10 base for me, but
So yeah, 10. Like, roll a 5.
yeah.
Scratch. In all of your books, you haven't heard of any devils that use animals as spies. Rue. You know what? This roll unlocks another try. Now what I'm going to ask you for is a straight history roll of something you've experienced. Now, if you manage to get this, because this DC is 15, if you manage to get it, you will remember something. If not, nothing will happen for you. And you will have stumbled upon nothing.
We all know that my dice are cursed.
Any inspiration, guys? Pulling inspiration.
2 seconds. I have a thing I might.
Well, I already rolled it.
Oh, you already rolled. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my god. 1.
Mm-hmm. This is my first dice set I ever got. Failing me.
Ah! Sucks.
Ouch.
Oh man. So long ago. Memories, they get thrown together in one's head, and it's difficult keeping track of everything. You're not sure.
Mm,
You remember something, but currently you can't put a pin on it. Like it's just at the edge of your tongue, man. So,
Definitely is something about it, but not anything I remember specifically.
I don't know.
But there definitely must be something negative to it. Magic
Yeah.
has its prices.
Indeed. Well, I will say it does sound very useful, but still weird that he asks you if you don't know him. And yeah. Did he mention anything about you, or like about the us as a group? And then he just wanted to talk with you because you can turn into a cat.
Nah, nothing of that direction. He just mentioned that he could be a good person to work with, that might be able to help.
Okay.
He has solid connections, but a sort of open-end invitation.
I don't know. I was just wondering if maybe it has something to do with us going after the dolls. Thing. Might
Well,
have an
the cats
interest in
have
that.
seen that.
Exactly. So maybe, but yeah.
Maybe we could ask Aiden if he's know anything about these cats.
That could be good. But yeah, well.
Yeah.
Shall we go back to the tavern then, and then we can ask Aiden?
Let's do it.
Request the berry.
We need something to eat anyways.
I'm sorry. I
And
can't.
I feel like we can't share the berry. I feel like that's against the rules.
Yeah, no, I don't think that works. I'm gonna just pop it in my pocket. Poinkies.
What's that in your pocket, man? I'm joking.
that's a reference.
Make sure not to wear too tight pants.
See, when I wanted to hide something spherical, round, and ball-like in my pocket, I don't pick something that's the size of my fist.
Okay.
Amazing.
Check your balls, bro.
The group heads back to the Blooded Fist Tavern, or inn. And you open doors, and inside you see a good amount of people. You see a few of them with dice. Even some with wooden tokens being passed around.
Oh,
Clicky clacky dice.
it's games
Give me-
night.
Give me a Actually, no, Dangur, you've been at these gatherings before. These happen every so often. And yeah, the inn gives out a bunch of different things for games, for entertainment. The wooden tokens are known as the game called Suspicions. Suspicions is commonly played among two or more that try to learn more about each other. And they have a token that passes around, and whoever holds the token can ask a factual question, such as, I suspect you have tattoos, or something a factual thing about another person. Most adventurers play with drinks, and if someone guesses correct, they have to drink, while other more wealthy have to bet coin. But there's always a bet on the question. Another set of games is the Luck of the Dice, which is popular among taverns among Talmeria, where drinks are common. Each of the players think of a question. It can be any question, and every partaking individual rolls a dice. In your case, d20s. In world, it's like a little d6, wooden d6, and whoever has the highest number can ask their fellow players a question. The loser can, the one being asked is the loser in this case, and they can choose to down their drink or answer the question. If a player makes their opponent drink 3 times, they win. As a prize, they can ask any question that they must answer.
Sorry,
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
The last part.
If you make someone drink 3 times, they lose. And you can ask that individual one question they have to answer.
I see. I just began thinking of questions. So I just
All
lost
good.
Yeah.
So you can think of it like as you have 3 lives, and if you drink, you lose a life. If you answer the question, you don't lose a life. Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting.
You see your booth, the little rounded table with the side sofa, kind of, is more or less just pillows hammered down into a wooden bench in a side area with a table that's way too sticky. Yeah. You see Patrick, very busy as always. Aiden is nowhere in sight. And you see Wobbs is kind of standing at a little box, handing out these different things, like some dice and some tokens. That's great. Come in here. Yeah, you want a dice? You want a token? Come on. Being very sporadic in throwing them at people. He loves these games. This is not the first time you've seen him this excited, Dangur.
Wobbs is so sweet.
Yeah.
Really, like, a little bit on the older side of Goblin. The very small glasses, very large nose. Just throwing things at people. Yeah.
I walk up to him, to the bar.
Hello, Dangur.
Good to seeing you. Do you have some extra tokens and dice?
Of course. What do you need? I've got everything.
Give me a token and 4 dice.
If you make it 5 dice, that's a deal.
5 dice, that's a deal. One token and 5 dice.
Okay.
You drive a hard bargain, my friend.
I know. Okay, here you go. I will be with you in 3 minutes.
That's precise. I like it. And I just signal to you guys that I'm going to the booth. And sitting down, just waiting. Hoping they join.
Yep.
What is that look, Andreas?
Now we're seeing who's sus and not. Koruk and
It's more like being.
I'm not
It's
gonna
more
lie.
about like this is a very social affair, and like, yeah.
Koruk and Dangur just like, yeah, it's okay. And then the two like mage casters, I don't know.
This would be great.
Mm.
Does Scratch join the table?
I'm trying to think of a very good argument that he would actually like to do
Excuse?
this.
You have no excuse, Scratch. We're 3 against 1 now. You can't
There-
jump out.
There's an amazing
us.
excuse. It's called liquid coercion. Here, have a drink. Oh, you finished your drink? Here, have another one. I mean, suspicious, yes. Effective, yes.
we can set you in the like the corner of the
We'll
table.
put him in the corner.
Yeah.
He'll be in the corner.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, first
I
question is,
don't
how
want-
many whiskers you got? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I don't want to play with strangers. No.
Well, it's only gonna be us.
It's fine then. But if people come over and want to join us, I go.
You see, like 3 minutes go, and Patrick, accompanied with Wobbs, Patrick holding a tray of drinks, balancing everything. He's like stacked multiple drinks on top of each other, and Wobbs going, yeah, that's good. Over there. This will be enough, right? Wobbs going, like 30 minutes. Okay, off you go. Patrick runs off while I'm standing here. Can I play?
I'm
Well,
fine with it.
you have to persuade our fellow
at the
friend
rat.
over here.
If you can
Small
persuade the
creature
rat.
to small creature, huh? Come on. What a little game between friends. I gave you the money you better than Dangur's, eh? Wait, no, you didn't. You gave it back to Dangur. Shit. You look cool.
Wobbs,
Thank you.
Wobbs, you need to work on this. Kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm not social. I do numbers and I cook sometimes. So what do you need of me? And I
Fine.
test out
Vox.
these.
If you don't talk so loudly, you can join. It's fine.
Okay. I will not talk very lightly. I will talk like this the entire time. Flops himself down on the table. Oh, not the table, on the bench.
Now, what do you feel like, guys? You want the token or you want the dice?
Oh, it's a
Well,
long
I
time
don't
ago
know
since I
the
played this.
games.
Can you explain the difference between the token and the die again?
Yes. So the dice is we all roll this die, and the one that has the highest number gets to ask a person of their choice a question. The person can choose to drink or to tell the truth. If they drink 3 times, it means the next question they have to answer. And the token one, Vops, please remind me. My memory is, it's been a while since I've played.
Oh,
The token.
The token? You ask a factual question about someone, or I suspect you have scars, right?
Yeah.
And if
yeah,
I'm correct, you drink.
yeah.
That's about it. Oh, and if you want to do coins, we can do coins.
I don't know how the others are looking.
I've
I'd
spent
prefer
most
not
of my money.
doing coins.
Yeah, it's a game night. We should get drunk instead. It's game night. Come on.
Alright.
It's famous.
So what do you say?
What?
Token on dagger? No, token or Nice. Not daggers. That's another game.
See Wobbs holding both of them.
Don't take that.
Playing dices. Right.
Dice it is.
Oh, anyone is in the firing range.
Oh my god.
Hey, canonically, Koruk has bone dice. Carved bone dice.
I gotta use the dice you guys gave me.
Hey.
Yeah. So
I
it was the
killed
one
a
that
deer
rolled the
once.
lowest, or I forgot it. So we all roll, and then
The highest one gets to ask any person a
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
That person can choose to drink or answer truthfully. Or me.
yeah.
Yes. And you can't be asked questions like 2 times in a row.
Mm.
So like after you answer one, you're free for the next one. So you're not getting bombarded.
Yeah.
Let's target!
Oh,
Jump on
oh
Wobbs.
they must have changed that in the rules from last time I played it, because we just dogpiled this one guy.
He got super drunk, but he did tell us a lot in the end.
Yeah, I got a bunch of weird stuff out of him. I remember. Sometime. Oh, yes.
Well. Are you ready for first round?
Priorities.
Which dice is it?
D20.
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 Please.
Okay. Come on, Belvic. Give me your power. Come on.
Okay. This is good. Like this. It's okay. I got a 12. Well,
Yeah.
3 in game, 4 in game.
No, yeah.
Yeah. I got a 12.
Ka-chow. I rolled a 3. I got snake eyes.
Oh.
I got 10.
Might be
I
asking.
got 3.
I might be asking the question. What do you got,
I
Wobbs?
got an 18.
Ah.
Good one, Wobbs.
Oh. Ooh. Do you have any tattoos?
Well, it's very visible.
Yeah,
So
but more than
yes.
those.
No.
Other.
Damn, no secret tattoos.
All right. On to next round.
Sure.
Oof. I got a 12.
3.
18.
And Right.
18.
Oh. Scratch.
All right, I had it this time.
Okay. Mm. So. Okay. This is more just to know where I have to put my conscience, But Dangur, how many people have you actually killed?
Ah.
well, I got serious quickly.
That was one way to start.
Wow. Normally these questions start piling up after the drinks, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink to that.
All right, mark 1 life off for Dangur.
1 life of Danga.
Well, he does seem to have a lot of fun.
He has a habit of
Killing?
getting knocked, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, he did kind of enjoy fighting a little too much in the fighting ring.
I was thinking about killing him back then.
That's against the rules.
I know.
Us.
Oh, that's
Well,
not good. Let's roll again.
Enough said. Enough said.
Wait, that's a federal crime.
Oh.
Bro just admitted to crime.
Wait, I might be the highest.
I hope a 5 is not the highest.
Oh, this is 12.
Oh
12.
god.
Yo,
okay.
net 20.
Oh.
Net 20. Net
Oh,
So these together.
2 fingers. I see. Yeah.
So this is 3. This is 12.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
Okay.
I got the big 2
18.
and 0.
Natural
Gets
20.
it again.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm free. I can't be asked. This is good.
No! No!
oh my god. I hate this.
I'll just note.
Mm.
I'll just note that I'm taking a drink.
Yeah.
Normally you
Ah.
do it by carving a little one in a little dot in the table.
All right. I
We
will.
replace the tables every now and then, so it's fine.
I do. It's just like
Over my tomahawks, like, you use this.
I slam my dagger in the table then.
The
Mark it.
glass dagger?
No, not the glass dagger.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Since we're starting
Yeah.
off serious, we already got there. Rue,
Yes.
are you running from something?
No.
Fair enough.
Inside.
You want to do insight
Oh,
check?
I try inciting as much as you guys want.
You want to do
Yeah.
insight check?
Yeah,
Oh,
based.
is that allowed? Oh. Okay.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Like, it's only the last question that has to be true. Well, it has
Oh.
to be true. You decide if you want to try.
Oh, I should have just said 5 people. Like.
Yeah, don't tell us what skill it is, just say it was rolled.
Well, my insight
Yeah.
came out to 19 plus 5. 24.
Oh.
Shit.
Koruk
Well-
just raises his eyebrow.
Good thing it is true that I'm not running from anything.
I believe it.
Because you're too slow.
I'm walking from someone. That's the technicality of that question. Oh, next one.
I want to get into these questions, man. I might be winning.
I'm never
this.
gonna ask questions.
No. 14.
I forgot how. So just yeah.
A part
This
is.
is- This is like 2. Like, you can do 2, right? This
Okay.
is 12. No, sorry.
No, that's 3.
This is
You
6.
do them apart? Take 5,
But
14.
how do you know which side is which? The things are like mirrored.
Yeah.
Well,
So
they cannot be
stupid.
this because we're rolling a single d20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them denominates the 10.
Just yell out the number.
Yeah.
But what if it's 12 or 21? Like,
It can't be
no,
over 20 because.
I know, but like,
Impossible.
yeah.
Or we can just write it down in the chat. Does that work
I
better?
feel like can we just scream it out? I feel
Yeah.
like that's.
Let's scream it out.
Koruk just looks over. We're rolling 3 dice. How did you roll a 24? 24. We're rolling 3 dice.
11.
12.
But
Not 5.
15.
5.
All right.
Another man.
Dangur.
Yeah.
I guess it's only us two getting asked.
Yeah, I feel some.
Do you have a home outside of Banfest?
I do.
I lean over the table. Oh, damn it.
Get back. I do.
Oh, dang it.
Let's leave it at that.
Yes, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm going to assume that it's truthful.
14.
3.
10.
19.
Ooh. I can't be asked.
God.
Now it has to be someone else than us two.
Ooh.
Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Ooh.
Scratch.
Hmm.
Yes.
How did you come to this city?
Mm. How long are we supposed? Are the answers supposed to be?
You decide.
This is hard.
That's a long journey.
It's um, you can say that I came here because I wasn't welcome in another place, and I didn't want to go to the second place,
Hmm.
and I ended up here.
Hmm.
Fair.
I think that is the most correct answer, considering we don't have all night.
Hmm.
That's
Oh.
wild you would say everything.
Please, 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 please.
11.
16.
11.
16
Not 20.
Oh, no!
Wait, a new one? A new round? Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's going quickly.
15.
Nat 20 wins.
What do I ask? Dangur.
Yeah.
What's up with your hand?
There's a hole in it.
The other one.
I just like to keep a red glove on it because there's blood normally when I'm out working. So it's to hide the traces of my work.
Aha. Do you other people think that's actually an answer?
It is.
You would suck.
Oh damn! I got a -2 to that one because of exhaustion. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
18.
Yeah, I'm not getting close to that. It is in fact hiding the blood of the people I hit.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Why? Okay, no, I can't ask another question. I'll save that.
Damn, so bro does exclusively right hooks.
Well,
Alright, new round.
9.
7.
12.
10.
19. Koruk.
Yes.
People like you, and sorry for saying people like you, but are a rare find these days. Do you... Are you connected to a family, some kind of settlement that you've maybe parted ways with?
Well, yes.
Oh, I should have said it differently. Parted ways with because of something. I don't know, man. Shit.
Well, now that he's said that, we can ask afterwards.
That is true.
Team effort.
Nice
Team
roll.
effort.
Team effort.
Well,
Oh,
Oh, shit. 3.
14.
15.
19.
shit, 18.
Wobbs, you do it again.
Oh, I'm getting some good dice right now. Small fella.
Scratch.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah, like we're small. We're small, right? Do you have a tattoo?
Mm,
And what is it? If you do.
It's good that you're learning from my mistake, Wobbs.
Well, I've been playing this game for a long time. I just have to get going, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
It's the drinks. The drinks help.
so, I have nothing to hide, so I do have one on my back. And it's basically a big spiral thingy.
Bible.
Yeah, it's supposed to depict some, it's a magic thing, arcane energy.
Interesting.
Yes. It's not hard to see because of all this there, but it's just there.
I like being friends with mages and stuff. I'm learning. It's great.
Oh, okay,
But I'm
y'all
not-
beat this. 19.
I'm not asking any questions now.
Got a 9.
7.
10.
Alright. Who to ask?
That's the question. No, it's not. You're the question.
Sorry, no one. That's the answer.
Shit. Damn. Hmm. Dangur.
Yeah.
Have you ever fancied someone?
I'm drinking.
My man, me too.
And that's two.
Drink to that one too.
And that's two.
You're going down quickly.
Well, I like to keep my life at close hand.
Well,
Seems
you're
like
doing
so
a
much
terrible
fun,
job
though.
because by not answering, I already got enough of an
Shut up.
answer.
Shut up.
That's the catch they don't tell you about this game. Drinking is enough of an answer.
But it's not giving more of an answer.
Oh, I don't know for certain, but now I know there's something.
I'm not,
That's enough.
I'm not asking any questions.
18.
10.
Natural 20.
You
Okay, wait.
No, twice.
Wait, okay, so out of game. When Miriam plays combat, she rolls shit. When she's playing a question game, she rolls godlike. What is that?
And I'm free.
Since I cannot ask my second question to you, Dangur, I will go to Koruk. Where is your family you have been connected to is from?
Ooh.
Oh. Hmm. Well, it's... I think... northeast of here? Northeast.
Far or close?
Just in the wilderness?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
To be expected, I'm not from a town.
Yeah.
So more of like an area. Northeast here into the wilderness. In the directions of the wilds north of here.
Hmm.
But not much to see.
Time for next.
Next round.
Ooh, maybe.
15.
13.
I'm not.
8.
13.
So 15 wins.
Oh, sheesh. Rue, where are you from?
Well, originally, checking my notes. That's
Buffering.
so far.
Buffering. Loading screen. Buffering.
Salavtha.
Where
Is
the
that right?
fuck is that from?
Yeah.
Great.
Yo, okay, that means I'm gonna check to find out where the hell that's from. Because I do not recognize that name.
Yeah. It is a city in the area of Ferion.
Is that east of here? South?
Northeast.
Yeah,
Northeast.
northeast.
Northeast. Hey, we're from the same direction. Loosely. I think I'm a bit more north.
A bit more east.
Bit more east.
Damn. Who would have known? It's a small world after all.
I mean, we are at the edge of the map. One of the most west points.
I hate dice.
Everything is pretty much east.
Oh,
7.
oh shit. 10.
That one.
13.
18.
Now,
No.
there is. Oh wait, we forgot to do that before. Now there's some extra things you can do about this game. That when someone rolls in that one, then they have to answer a question.
Oh.
That the group kind of chooses. You can of course choose not to do that.
Yo.
Well, he'd get the question anyways.
Nah,
No matter what you pick.
Wobbs, you better.
I'm just remembering like the extra little add-ons
Mm-hmm.
when they come. Of course, I didn't
Dangur.
mention that when Brew had a one before, but that's on me.
Why don't you wear a glove on the other hand?
You want the real answer? Or just me trying to fake a cool answer?
Well, this is a truth game now?
Well, there's sometimes we have to make sure we're... I don't know. But the truth answer, I don't have the second glove.
I mean,
Are
ours
you that
last technically
poor?
the truth.
Then what's the point of the first glove? Is if it's supposed to hide blood?
Fine then, keep your secrets.
There's not many secrets about it. I found a red glove. I took it. It's hiding some blood, and it's cool. It's a nice.
What about
leather
the
glove.
blood on the other hand?
I don't do that. I don't do it. Well, I do, but
Look at your bandages. Like,
yeah, that's where I use bandage. That's my cover.
it doesn't cover that well.
Nah, I know, but it's
Oh, Kitty's a bit afraid of some blood.
So you're a child who just want to look cool.
Seems like it.
Oh well, let the kid
Yeah.
pretend he's a grown
I'm
up.
not getting
Next
up on this
match.
guy.
9.
9.
8.
2.
Or
Two.
Wait.
The 2 9.
You get
The 2 9s.
What did you roll,
Shit.
Becca?
2.
Oh, that's shit.
Fair enough. Reroll.
The 2 9s, re-roll to see who of you asked the question.
12.
17.
Oh,
Right.
we
The
stretch.
Vepris is asking
Okay.
the questions.
I have a question for you. You seem like a read up type.
Yes.
No,
Books are my everyday life.
Yeah. When did you actually go to school?
Where or when?
Where?
Both.
Or both?
That's 2 questions.
Well, where and when did you go to school? That's a one question.
That's
No.
one question mark.
It's
Yes,
one
it is.
question mark.
It's
One
2
question,
questions.
Fair enough.
Actually, the type of dude to hit us with the technicalities.
Yeah.
Like, technically one question. I didn't
If it would
finish
be
the
written in this book, it would have 1 question mark, huh?
I went to the Colosseum.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
The Colosseum.
sentence. That.
You don't know the Colosseum?
No.
So it's money.
Does it look like I go to school?
Actually, no, it doesn't.
My school was a tent out in some woods. Where one of the elders told us about the birds and the bees and the trees and the plants
In
and
a
the
tent?
animals. Yeah, in a tent.
Oh, no.
I feel sorry for you.
Oh, it was a wonderful open air life. It was really cool.
Right.
So cool. Animals would just walk right through where we lived. It was so cool.
Well, that was that
Yeah.
question.
Nice for a vacation.
Nice for retirement. I mean, that was the goal. Anyway.
Oh.
16, let's go.
Ah, shit.
Oi.
14.
11.
19.
Oh.
We need to start asking Wobbs some questions.
No, you do not. No. No, that is fun.
No, Ops get like an hourly rate of each question he's not asked.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
2, 4, 6,
Giving
8,
away
10
the business
gold.
secrets.
Well, 5.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
I really have a question. I'm hoping Rue rolls in that one or I win a question.
Rue.
Yes. Wait,
What?
no. I just answered one.
Oh,
Dangur,
no, you
Dangur.
did.
Huh?
You can't ask her.
We're sticking to the rules now.
Yeah, of course, okay? Leave me alone. As...
You're the expert.
Wobbs makes the rules.
But I'm not drunk yet, okay? I'm only an expert when I'm not here. Right. Thank you.
Calm your horses. Calm your horses.
Thank you. You've been here fighting in the rings
Yeah.
pretty often.
Yeah.
But when you're not fighting in the rings, where did you go? Where were you?
I went
You
to
weren't sleeping in any of the rooms.
I went to school.
Oh, young boy.
Yo, you've been to school as well. You just said, chill out.
Yes, but that's years ago.
And yet there's no schools in Tykeep.
Well, it's no normal school.
I will.
It's hard to get in. Stretch knows where it is actually, or well, where it kind of was.
I will say school is
Was.
like it's more like how to raise a murderer, but like
It's
same shit.
oh, Scratch, calm your horses now. It's under construction. Let's say it like that.
Right? Well, I got my question answered. Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
19.
18. Ugh.
Net 20.
No!
On that, Dangur. Now quickly, Scratch, ask Gru.
No.
I don't care what it is.
What
ask
is
her
this?
something.
What is this skag matter? Just made. Like, what is this, man? Keep me in check.
Bro's playing chess. We're playing 4D checkers. I don't know how that works, but we're
What?
doing it.
No.
He's playing checkers. You're playing chess. Isn't that the
Hey,
yeah.
I didn't go to school.
I don't even know what those games are.
What's a game? Okay, no, that does.
Okay. Well. Silence. Scratch will actually ask Gru because he has a very important question to
Ooh.
ask him.
This might be good.
So, Gru, you said you went to the Colosseum, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
When?
Do you perhaps know of a professor there called A.P. Quillen?
Taking my notes.
Oh.
Realizing the seriousness of the question,
Name-
Koruk does space like the Steve Harvey meme.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
There's names on the table now.
What did you say the name was again?
A.P. Quillen or Artenium Pearson Quillen.
No,
You don't?
I don't
Insight.
think so. Maybe DM is shouting at me. Okay, I don't.
Inside the DM.
Well, a little bit disappointed. He will continue on.
What is the name of this
Gracious,
guy,
God
like
damn it.
spelled out?
Whoops.
Uh,
Oh, sorry.
I can quickly.
Just so I remember in the future.
I just put it in NPC names. If I'm allowed to copy paste.
Bro went on
I
name
am
generator.
blind.
A.P. Quillen. Artanium Pearson Quillen.
Oh, I heard that name. I'm joking.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Hold up.
You did. You better not. You better not have killed him.
Oh, no. Oh, I might have a clue. Wait, no, but... Shit. Ah.
Other people have to be asked.
18.
Continuing.
17.
18.
Oh.
7.
We have to
Reroll.
Come on, Wobbs.
Reroll. Ah, shit, 1. Fuck.
18.
Yeah.
Wobbs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're asking me?
Yes.
Shit.
Are you secretly stealing from Aiden?
Oh, wow! That's incredibly quickly asked. What? Where did you get
What
that idea from?
accusation?
No, it's just a question.
But are you though?
It's,
Um,
I'm looking for loyalty in these men.
Well, I can tell you, no.
Alright.
I don't take anything from pockets, but my tattooing business is completely off the side.
Ah, that's
He
true.
doesn't have anything to do with
Yeah,
that.
that's
So
true, that's
so I make a living from the tattooing and I stay here for free.
I see, yeah.
So I don't need the extra money.
Oh, thank you.
Also, have you ever seen a goblin run around with gold? They're gonna be fucking slaughtered every second.
True, but I
Well,
wasn't
you're
necessarily
here.
thinking.
Golden goblins.
Sure, sure.
I wasn't necessarily thinking gold, but yes.
Oh. Okay. If I might be drinking for free sometimes.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
That's it.
we all do.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. That's it.
I mean, we all do that.
Look at this. This is for free.
I don't know if I agree with that.
What?
Oh,
Would also
well,
say that does seem quite not
No, but
correct.
he knows. But he knows. Like we have a
Yeah.
day system.
yeah.
It's like
Why would you drink this like just for free? Like
It gets you going.
what, you would pay money for this?
no,
I mean-
but do you want to just go and drink this?
I mean, no shade to Patrick. He's doing a wonderful job. But come on.
Free food and drinks or free food and drinks.
Yeah, but
I mean, once you live in the woods for a while, grub is grub.
Exactly.
no, thank you.
It's not the Colosseum standard.
I will say, fresh deer does taste good.
Give me another
When you get it
question.
like-
This
no.
Now, when you're saying fresh, does that mean like raw?
Depends on the shape that I'm in when it happens. Like either seconds after the kill, or you
now
know,
we're
like
asking questions
recent-
outside.
it's
Yeah,
just recently been
wait,
put on the
don't-
fire.
This should be a dice roll.
Oh, this is free trivia.
This is vegetarian.
Venison is amazing.
8.
12.
8.
You're not eating rat scroll, are you?
What?
Hunting them for fun.
Oh,
Oh, rats. Are you talking little rats or?
Yeah, I'm talking my friends, because you can't.
No. Not yet.
Okay.
No. I've only had a few
I don't know.
normal rats as a cat.
But they also make us have a bad image, so it's fine.
Making the world a better place. One small rat at a
11.
time.
11, 8.
8.
8.
17.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no beating that.
I'm safe.
Scratch.
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
Since you asked about the Colosseum,
Huh?
Oh.
what year were you at the Colosseum?
That's a complicated question, but just a sec, I will quickly. look in the notes.
1997.
Mind Palace.
Do you want me to search for it?
Scratch goes
Okay,
into
can you
Mind
get the
Palace.
year? Or we can just see who gets it first.
Playing find the timeline.
I actually don't think I
Um,
even have the time I started.
I have it.
Damn skill issue.
I have it when I ended.
I mean, backstory issue.
I don't have it when you ended. I have it when you started.
Yeah, I
ended
think you
is
could
in my
math.
sheet.
Oh.
He was 13. And when was he born?
630.
But
Okay, I'm
But
sending you
she
something.
blocked
I'm
your
sending you
ass.
something.
Ooh,
I also,
it's getting
um,
deep.
I have a number from mathing.
Oh, I have something from written it down.
you
Do
got
they
the
match?
number from
Um,
mathing?
I will say no. Actually, the into the academy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they do match. They do match. Okay. Okay. So, I started there in the year. When I was younger, I started there around. Yeah, I started at around 608. And then I had the more advanced stuff at 614.
I see.
So yeah, and then some weird stuff happened, and yep, I don't think this is fitting for now, but yes.
Weird stuff you say.
Yes. I have thought about talking about it, but doors and stuff. So yeah, I have nothing to hide. I'm honest. But yes, those are the. Yes.
I'll come back to it.
And I don't have a graduation year. Or
Yet.
depends on what you call it.
Uh-huh.
It was the place I wasn't welcome.
Please, man, please. I beg.
Well.
I might. 15?
13.
13.
So I get it?
Oh, you get it.
Anger got it.
And Scratch is locked.
Rude.
Oh no!
You did say you had a question.
If I remember correctly, when we were in Aiden's office, you were quite interested in killing. Maybe a tad bit. Well, not interested, but it's hard to say. You were a bit too fond of killing and seeing it as a.
Oh yeah, fuck! I totally forgot that.
Yes, finally.
What are you asking?
My man,
Why?
asking the real questions.
Why are you fond of killing?
Yeah, that's right. Answer that question.
Life is boring.
Life is boring, so you kill illegally?
Come on, that was not illegally. It was self-defense.
You're kind of a psychopath, you know that?
That's extreme.
Have you ever killed?
People get me.
Have you ever killed just for the fun of it?
You asked your question.
Facts though, true. So like, how much did you like it?
Yeah. How much on a scale of 1 to 10? Oh, okay, fair enough.
True. At the back of your mind, you hear. You're getting on here.
You're getting what? Sorry.
They are getting on to you.
Ooh.
They're getting on.
Next round.
Ah, nah.
18.
9.
A 1. Oh no.
That one.
Yeah.
Nah. We ain't going.
Are we gonna use it on him or is the head?
Bro, it's just
You
following
used it
the
last
rules.
time he got in that one.
Shit, we did.
Yeah. Might have just been a coincidence that you asked, but
Who's the highest?
18 me.
Okay, it's your choice. If you wanna gang up on him or do your own bidding.
I mean, I wanted to ask probably the most morally conflicted person here. So, Scratch, what's your stance on killing?
I wouldn't say it is probably the reason why we as the human race suck.
we.
Do you think I'm in this because I like it? No.
Base answer though. Alright, next round. Rue is open again. Somebody get it.
I'm confused. So you're not small?
I am small, but
Imposter.
I work on, normal. and then I
Excuse me, normal?
turned small.
Are you saying
Yes, I
I'm not
was a
normal?
human. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Damn, that got racist real fast.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
The rat.
But yeah, I didn't
He's
start out
petty.
like this.
All right,
3.
10.
16.
19.
12.
Come on.
Scratch, you know what to do. You know what to
Scratch.
do.
You know what to do.
Scratch, you know what to do. You start sliding over a gold coin. You know what to do. You know what to do. Looking away, sliding a gold. You know what to do.
Scratch doesn't like money. I slide over a book. You know what to do. You know.
No.
Oh, well, what again? Mm,
She hasn't had a single drink. You know what to do. You know what to do.
mm,
I'd rather not
well.
touch it.
What, you don't
Okay.
like the ale?
Sorry, I'm not really a fan of it. It's
What?
not.
Is there anything else? Wine?
I'm sorry, but your wine doesn't make it.
What?
Well, that's great. That's just more questions answered.
Ah.
Wobbs, don't worry. Don't take personal offense by it. Nothing
Yeah,
can warm her
don't.
cold, dead heart that's devoid of
Okay,
any joy.
I have a-
lacks
I have a
excitement
I
in
question.
just
life.
have tasted better things in life, okay?
I have a question.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you,
Who are you asking?
are you rude?
Of course.
Okay, can your questionable psychotic behavior manners, be
People.
can that be traced back to a certain event in your past life? And what would that event be?
Oh.
No. This is who I am. What?
I will insight that. Because if it were, you wouldn't answer it because you would think that it's not. But yeah.
The rat really just came with the most weirdly convoluted question above saying, what's your relationship with your father?
Wild.
Damn, we're about to psychoanalyze.
Drink to that.
How does that make you feel?
Okay, I rolled a 9. It's not an insight.
Have you been having these homicidal compulsions for years now?
You're not seeing anything special.
Okay.
Well enough.
I should have sus checked her. I know a killer when I see one. Taste once, no one.
Let's take one last question before we head to break.
Oh, Rue, you're safe.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
safe.
17.
6.
Fucking 3 again.
Oh,
15.
10. Scratch has the last question.
The rat.
Great,
Again.
great. Okay.
And Rue is safe.
Yeah.
For now.
Now.
Outside game, you're gonna get bumped.
I have a question. I have a question for Koruk.
Oh.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Why?
Alright.
So, besides being like, work for hire for Koruk,
Yeah.
now so rude. Why are you here and not out in the woods? Where you usually would be. Like, why did you leave?
Well. My fellow animal. Do you want the direct answer or the convoluted but a little bit more context answer?
I got all night.
it's not even night yet. So,
Damn.
we
Alright.
have time.
We're drinking before noon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's noon somewhere.
Yeah. Happy hour.
It's happy hour somewhere. Well, I just kind of wandered a bit aimlessly, and then I found this place, and they needed someone to beat someone up, and I was like, well, that's easy. I can do that. I do that shit for free. And then they saw how
I'm
well.
a problem.
Well,
Beat some up.
they were
kill.
bad swords.
Yeah, but it was in self-defense. I'm not going around just killing people.
Perhaps yet. As of yet. So yeah, beat them up, and then Aiden and the others were like, "Hey, this guy's pretty handy. How about we keep him around?" So then I was kept around. I worked at the door for a while, and then they were like, "Hey, we've got this thing going on. Maybe we could bank a lot on him." And then I went in there, and the bets started flowing in, and the money started flowing in, and it became a little too easy. And then I was like, "Hey, maybe there's other people who need this." And yeah, then it just sort of went on from there, and I've now been here for a couple of months. Before that, I just wandered aimlessly.
Okay.
And I don't work for
Thank you
her.
for-
I've been hired to help her.
I wouldn't have chosen him.
Yeah, and I would have charged way more for her personality.
I mean, no need for things to be personal. I just thank you for your honesty.
He got
Oh,
beaten
it's just
the
fun
first time I
banter.
saw him.
It's first time, man.
Is that positive when he's supposed to be a bodyguard?
Well,
Why do you even have him as a bodyguard then?
Yeah, because my employer thinks I need one.
Fair enough.
makes my job easy.
And with that, we will head to break. So see you all very soon. Welcome back.
Right. Well, another round, shall we?
Let's do it.
No one has lost yet?
No, no one has lost yet, and Dangur has 2 strikes. 4.
12.
9.
13.
17.
13, was that the highest?
No,
17.
17.
Oh, 17.
Who do I ask?
That's a great question.
That is a great question.
Yes.
I do want to ask Scratch further.
Yes.
Did you have connections to and Sir Archibald Evermore?
Can you say that again? Access to what?
Sir Archibald Evermore. I can write it in the
No.
chat.
Oh.
Do you have connections to Sir Archibald Evermore? Oh.
Oh my god, who is he again? Oh. Yeah. No, not really. No.
Can I insight that?
Immediately.
It's just like,
Sure, if there's nothing else to that conversation.
No, I
If it
wouldn't
ends
say
at
so.
not-
Like,
it's just she
No.
would like make an immediate thought out from the no and then hear further.
yeah,
It's more in that sense.
yeah.
Do you want to resolve the insight and the persuasion deception now?
Well, how is it waste since it's something you do constantly?
You know what? We'll do it for the whole like answer.
Okay.
So you can finish your sentence.
No, that wasn't really. No. No, I haven't really had any access to him. I was more connected with the Quillen guy I asked you about. So, but not directly to him, no.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Can I insight now?
Sure. Scratch, give us either a deception or persuasion. Don't tell us which it is, just the result.
So shit or shit here. Oh shit.
I rolled shit.
I shouldn't tell the result, right?
The result, yes.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Or if he's a rat and he's currently scratching his nose for you, you know.
Oh, next round. We have to make Dangur drink.
Nat 20.
Damn.
Hey,
I think you
14.
get that one.
I think you get that as well.
Anger.
Yeah, hit me with it, Koruk.
Would you rather?
This is new.
Would
I
you
mean, it is a
rather
question.
have no mouth but need to scream, or have a mouth but cannot speak?
No mouth, but need to scream.
All right, somebody else hit him with something.
Well, now he's immune.
Hit someone else and then hit him again. Come on, guys, roll better.
Oh well, next round. 5.
That's not good.
4 doors more.
18.
11.
2.
Oh.
Yeah, Scratch got this one.
Um. Wobbs.
Ooh.
I'm an open book.
How are you?
Maybe.
You know the game? Huh.
Yes.
No. Where did you live before the tavern?
Bandfest.
Yeah.
Well, I
Previously, originally grew up in the Forest of Beasts.
That's a long way from here.
It is. It also took a long way to get here. I was in the Bloodfang tribe. Very chaotic bunch. Yeah. Then some guy called himself the Beast King started combining all the tribes, and I fucked off. I didn't like the place anymore. Plus, my mother had just got eaten by a rock, so like there was no really need to be there anymore. So now I'm here.
I see.
Banfest.
How
It's
can you get
basically
eaten by a rock?
the big bird thingies. The birds.
Ah, okay.
It's
No,
the really big wings.
I get you. I just
Yeah.
misunderstood you.
They usually came down from the mountains and just started fucking us up. In the forest, yeah. Banfest is basically the forest of the beast, just more stone. Yeah. It's like home. So, next question.
Nat 20.
18. Ah, damn.
Or
Yeah.
Ugly Dangur, ask yourself.
6.
Rue, you said your killing was in self-defense.
yes.
All your killings in self-defense.
Yes.
Inside.
Inside.
I also want inside better than the
We
All
have
of
the
us.
whole group doing it.
Yo, girl, you got the whole group believing your bullshit.
You know what? Inside.
That 20! That 20!
Is it true?
25!
Is it truth?
Wobbs rolled a 1. Doesn't know shit.
Did you say it was the truth?
I rolled 15.
Koruk got a
That's
natural
21.
20, so
Yeah, but truth. And the others, they believe me.
Damn,
Damn.
sus.
I mean, you might just really mean that it was self-defense.
Yeah, that might be a
Your Honor,
psychological.
it was self-defense. He
yeah.
threw
I mean,
himself
he
onto
could
my
be just a
knife 4
psychopath,
times.
you know, so...
Yeah.
Oh my
Your
god,
Honor,
He-
it was
he-
self-defense.
Doubt me.
he touched me. It's self-defense.
He threw himself onto my boot 5 times. Self-defense, Your Honor.
Oh, next question.
12.
16.
7.
17.
Ah.
Oh well. Okay, I have one. For cops. Cop. Did you ever? If you were to be anything other than a goblin, what would you be? And would you still be a small person?
Polymorph.
That is a good question. I haven't thought about that before. I like being small and nimble. It makes for annoying larger sized people more fun. I can run through their legs.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't really think I would change anything. I like being a
You
goblin.
wouldn't.
No, I like being a goblin.
I don't
That's
know.
all I've known.
I mean,
Maybe like the stares of people and like the discrimination, but besides that, it's fine. Yeah,
fair enough.
I
I
wouldn't
just wanted
change.
to hear.
yeah,
It's
I
good
wouldn't
to be
change.
happy with yourself.
I am.
You know, just from an unappreciated appearance to another.
Right.
From gutter trash to gutter trash, so you know what I'm saying.
Ratch, you don't socialize much, do you?
Is that an insult?
I do prefer
Yeah.
to be alone, but that is usually because people don't take well on me. So easier not get taken well of, you know. Easier
Checks
just
out.
to.
Checks out.
And I'm
Now
not
beat that
bored,
17.
so-
You don't need to roll. Nat 20.
Got it.
Well, if anyone else
Oh,
gets
yeah,
a
true.
nat 20.
If anyone, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Dangur. Shut your ass up.
I'm safe.
Koruk, do you have any tattoos that's maybe not on your upper body but hidden below?
You see, I have this tramp. No, I don't actually. No, don't have any.
All right.
I see my scars as my tattoos.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer.
Oh damn, that's
Really?
low.
They do tell a story.
Dango,
Yeah.
before you start to rolling,
Mm-hmm.
because of your passive perception,
Yeah.
you take notice of someone opening the door and entering the Blooded Fist.
I look at Koruk and I like, you know, when you look at someone, but you look past them. I'm like, yeah, Koruk, that sounds great. That sounds great. Yeah. Awesome. And then just
You see a skinny human, pale skin. He's barely holding themselves together, cracked glasses on his face. Brown, curly hair, wearing this oversized coat. He's missing an eye. His left eye. Bandages are still wrapped tightly around his head. You recognize this to be Jacob. He kind of looks worried around before finding himself and going over and sitting at a bar stool, ordering a drink from Patrick.
All right. It was great playing. I'll lose my life. I don't care. You can ask me a question later. And I down my drink, slam it on the table, and I go sit next to Jacob.
Oh damn, bro gave up.
Damn.
What
What's the
happened
rush,
to
big fella?
him?
Okay. The four, the three, and Wobbs. You guys continue playing, so you can think of some things, and we'll jump between.
I go carefully. I can't imagine what's happened, but I carefully sit next to him. And I'm happy to see you.
Yeah, me too. You look well.
I wish I could say the same to you.
Yeah, it's not been easy.
What happened? I was, well, caught in quite a, what's it called? Gunpoint.
You have one hell of a guardian angel, Dango.
You could say I'm lucky, but I don't know if it's luck.
You were about to be executed. Had it been a few seconds later, and you'd be halfway across Yusalon right by now.
I don't know if it's luck.
Dango, Image.
enters your mind or memory. You remember looking up, seeing the cloth covered sky. You remember seeing this black-winged dragonfly just slowly flying about. Jacob goes down. When the school was attacked, Tobias was down. He's been in the medical ward ever since.
He'll get through it, hopefully.
As a one-armed man. Right. Well, if anyone could, it'd be him.
What about
Sophia's been in secluded training. She got promoted to killing.
She's still in there.
We all are. I'm only here because the school's in chaos. I managed to sneak out. The principal is moving us to the capital. The whole school. Every one of us.
Why?
We're moving. I don't know. We're not told anything. Are you gonna pay for my ale?
Of course.
Now that I managed to sneak out.
Of course. It's on me tonight.
Thank you. Because I didn't bring any money, I will be honest.
Well, it doesn't come as a surprise, but please keep them in check. They don't think about their actions as much as we do, even though it's been.
You don't either.
Well,
let's be honest.
I don't.
You knew you were gonna get pulled out to that open side. Had a gun to your face.
Do they still think I'm dead?
I haven't heard anything. Have to be careful, though. That message you sent me was sneaky.
By the way, two things. Do you know anything about this? And I slide the chess piece. Have you heard anything about this? As you're the smartest guy I know.
Would you describe the appearance of the chess piece that you slide over to?
It's like a glass, purple obsidian colored. So it's like on the top part, it's like see-through glass, and as it's going further down the base, it's more like obsidian purple. And it's just a pawn chess piece made of glass.
Dangur, you are unlucky, you know that?
Well,
you got out. You still got the fucking piece. Pulls out from his own pocket. A similar pawn piece. Same coloration, same material.
I never really got around to know what it's
We had to
about.
take an oath. We had to say an oath for this. You just took it. That is you.
Oh.
All this chess piece, this place, it's being controlled by some group. some entity. I heard by eavesdropping on some of the teachers that everyone with these chess pieces, they are all under this group, or this entity that it's called Darkhaven.
Darkhaven. All right.
Even Jalad Iron, the captain of the Yuma gods, is doing their bidding.
So what you say? I have contacts around. If I just show my legions.
What I'm saying is you have to be careful.
I will.
This whole thing is a big chess game. And we are the pieces. Just moved around on the continent. I saw Grimshaw having a knight piece. How far does it go if he's only a knight? He's the principal.
Well, hard to say. I like things small here. But
I think they're bigger.
way bigger.
That group that attacked us, the school, everyone, the assassins, they're also part of Darkhaven. All this,
So it was an inside job.
I don't know. All this death. Diane, dead in a ditch. Tobias' arm, my eye. It's all just some duel. Some game to advance.
Sick game.
Don't know how many died.
There were bodies. Piles of bodies. I took something from you. I don't know if you want it back, but I wasn't sure if you were alive. I have this training manual, and sadly I don't know the language.
No.
Do you even use it yourself? Do you even know what it is?
Silence.
Yeah, that's a copy I got from Grimshaw.
Do you want it back?
No. I think it's written in Primordial or something like that.
Maybe I can get some of my accomplices to help. What do you plan on
Dangur.
doing?
I'm afraid to tell Tobias. About you. About Darkhaven.
Don't let him know. It's gonna go to his head. He's gonna do more wrong than good. Well, everything we did was wrong, but
I think Sophia could handle it.
yeah,
Should probably figure it out anyway.
at some point, yeah. She said she promoted.
Yeah.
Does she have a pawn piece as well?
No, she's got a rook piece.
Wow.
And she's apparently directly under Grimshaw now. Well, his student.
That's good information.
I don't know about that. It's- She's changing slowly.
That's what the place does.
That's what Grimshaw does.
Yeah.
We will jump from the conversation between Dangur and Jacob to our lovely group here. All right. Next round, okay? Fuck! I got 2.
15.
I got a 10.
5.
15 wins, of course.
Rue. I'm gonna ask you something so dreadful. It's gonna be like, I don't think you could conceivably do this. I don't think you could like imagine ever do this. I find it unlikely in your heart that. Have you ever fancied someone?
Well, in my age, yes.
All right. Enough said. Insight.
That was your question?
Zeus.
Ah, well, I'd rather not say what I rolled. But it was a 1.
Oh dear. Next round.
5.
10.
12.
Oh, Ooh. My small brother is getting the answer. Or getting to ask the
Yes.
question. Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Well, now since you have to answer, and yeah, and we had we already talking about it. What is the name of your certain someone, if you ever have had one?
You can't ask her back to back.
No, that is
Oh.
for
For who?
the goblin guy.
For me?
Yeah, you're the one, so you have to answer.
Oh, shit. What was your question again?
What is the name of your certain someone, if you ever had one?
Oof.
This is like fifth grade Espelego.
In Danish?
Yeah.
You said
What is even the version in English?
Oh no.
questions, consequences.
It's truth or dare, but Denmark likes to add another one.
Yeah.
It's basically
Yeah.
truth or dare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, back in the forest, there was this lovely goblin gal.
Hmm?
Her name was Koruk. So spelled with W's. Koruk.
You're absolutely sure it wasn't Koruk?
No, it's definitely not Koruk. I'm way older than him. Come on. That's just weird. Now, nothing happened, okay? Nothing happened. Because I left.
I'm not saying that.
No, but haven't had any luck in the city, though. There's not a lot of goblins around. So,
I don't know.
yeah. Oh, well. I'll just die alone. It's fine.
There is still hope.
Don't give me that. Don't give me hope. Alcohol is fine. And these game nights. These game nights are the highlight of my week.
Well, then let's continue.
It's good. I get a 10.
Or
19.
12.
I'm safe.
perhaps Cat sits again.
Oh god. More questions. Are there any more? I can't scream over to the other table.
There's always more questions to be found.
True. Okay.
If you want to, you can think of a question and we can head over to Jacob and
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
as we change vibe real quick. God, I have to scroll down for the fucking music every time. Where is it? There it is.
Well, with you guys moving or regrouping,
Trying to.
please make sure that they don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, I'll try. But
I'll make
first,
it.
Tobias has to make it out of the medical ward. He's still in and out of consciousness. I don't even know if they're gonna try and keep him alive. It's also uncertain.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, that's the problem.
They'll make it. They need him.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to convince them about, but... Apparently the academy is getting help moving to the capital. It's by someone else from Darkhaven.
Some elves.
Someone else from Darkhaven.
Right.
Someone going by the name the Essence Harvester. I don't know what city, what village we'll travel through. I don't even know when we're moving. I'm glad you're alive, Dangur.
Likewise.
But I'm probably not going to be able to see you again.
Well, how about we make a promise? When we reach towns and you see the post, the town post, scratching
How about this? If I survive the training that's about to come,
Yeah.
'cause putting us through some special training, the probability of surviving that training is the things they do to your body. It's a mix of arcane experiments and Grimshaw's own techniques. If I survive, and if you manage to get to the capital, go to the corner of Blue's bookstore.
Blues bookstore.
That's the name of it, Blue's bookstore.
Right.
There in the orange bricks near the stairs on the inside of the building, we can leave a mark. Little box for the four of us.
Yeah.
If you need to drop a message, there's this hollowed out book called The Fire Heart. That way we can keep in touch. You can leave something down there.
Right.
Blue's bookstore.
How do I know if you're not around? If you know what I mean.
I'll leave a mark I'll leave a message if I know where I'm going. We can use that to converse. The capital. Dangur, I think I have to go again.
Yeah, they might start looking around.
Yeah, I'm supposed to train alone for some time, but I don't know how long. He finishes his drink, sets it down, stands up from the stools. See you around, Dangur.
See you around.
And he leaves. As he reaches for the door, he looks back one last time. You see him, there's this saddened look in his eyes. But he manages to give you a warm smile of encouragement. He pulls the hood and disappears into the streets.
I slide Patrick some coins. I don't even know how much. I don't care. Might even just tip him. Take the ale with me and go sit back at the table. So what are we on about?
As you come back, you'll be hearing the question that Scratch has been
Yes.
thinking about.
Of course. I just need to get the name. I forgot the name. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is for Rue. Rue. When you went on the Colosseum, did you ever hear anything about the name? Yeah. Was there ever anyone who got, like publicly executed in front of the school?
PM?
While you were there?
Over message. Yes, there were several.
Several. Okay.
Well, it does happen.
Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough. That was the question.
It was. Next round.
Well,
Yeah.
I lost
Well,
my
the
lives.
question is, Dangur's back, and he's lost all 3 lives.
Yeah, I gave myself
We
willingly.
can talk about what questions should be, and we can
Oh,
ask.
yeah. We have a question we just
True.
can't force.
Yeah. Isn't it great? I think we should ask.
Who
No,
that fellow
okay.
was?
Yeah, that is a good question.
Hmm.
You remember to be specific in the questions, and
Yes.
he has to give a broader answer.
But still having it as one question.
Do your worst.
Okay, let's
Should
plan
we ask
this. Let's plan. Let's plan
who
this.
or
What do you want to achieve in the
or
grand scheme of things?
where?
That's a big question. Might change.
Big answer
depending
too.
on- true. But he might not know. Like he's a young guy.
Nah, he knows.
I
He knows.
still
I'll look
know.
over. He knows. He knows.
He does. You sure?
I can tell.
Rue, what was your suggestion of an answer of a question?
Well, it depends. Like, do we want to know the connection? Do we want to know a name? Like, what is the most useful answer? He rushed off so quickly. Just giving up.
Maybe what
It's great music.
You enjoying yourself?
I am.
what
Standing in
if
front of.
maybe asking them what they talked about. That could cover the whole conversation. And there could be a lot of information in that conversation.
Yes.
Or his goal in the grand scheme of things. What is your purpose? Hit him with that one.
Both are good options.
Me bomba.
What do you think,
Bomba!
Wobbs?
Bomba clad.
Well,
I don't know.
That's
I've
the
never
plan.
seen that guy. That guy that went over there. Never seen him around.
You're not supposed
Probably from, like,
We're not supposed to?
to. Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is not a question, but you did when I remember at the school you did go into a room or something when we were there.
I did.
So maybe a school friend.
A special someone?
Yes.
Could it be a love interest?
I mean, guys did talk about leaving letters to each other and be like, oh, we will never see each other again.
Wise process.
If it was me, I would ask a question about who he was. Or who that one was. But,
Yes.
I'll leave it up to you guys.
I go for what the conversation was about. I could also cover who he was.
Hey. So, grand scheme, conversation. Which one? Seems two people are going conversation and one person going grand scheme.
So, that what we're going for? Combo?
Conversation.
Alright, hit
Yeah.
him with it.
I want to know why he hurried off so quickly and why it was such an important conversation.
So how are you going to structure this the question? That's really important too.
So, what? Tell us in detail what the conversation you had with the fella before was about.
A stranger at the bar.
Yeah,
They never did. There could be a lot of strangers in the bar.
Well,
true.
the one he sat beside.
Well, he sat beside multiple people. It was crowded.
The person
Did we
you
see
had
if
the
it was
longest
left or right?
conversation with.
Just left. Just left side.
Left.
Okay. Tanga. Answer the question. You have to.
I have to. That was my classmate.
I knew it.
You knew it. And yes, we were in his room, Scratch. We talked about the events that happened at the school and how I got out of the school while my friends are still, well, I'll say it like this, captives of the school. Well, students, but kind of forced. And how all things are a lot bigger than what we thought it was. And what the plans for the school are now, and how they're moving to the capital, getting help. Something about Darkhaven. Something about chess pieces. But a lot of catching up. He was definitely the smart one of our group. Though I did, of course, chip in with plans and stuff like that, but he was definitely the mastermind. And yeah, normally you're not, and because you don't know about the school, it's because it's not, it's hidden in plain sight, and so is our work.
I guess that does cover as an answer.
Would say so too.
Now wait a minute. So all this time,
Oh, and also I was supposed to get killed, but that's besides the point. Scratch knows that. Yeah.
right,
I did become your saving grace,
You did.
you could say.
supposed to be killed?
Yeah, I did some bad stuff. Sneaked out.
Like?
They sneaked out and maybe got too close to the fire. So they had to make an example of what happens to students who don't follow orders.
What was the example?
Well, an execution in front of everyone.
To students your age?
Yeah, and younger.
Yeah,
Younger?
Yeah.
that happens at other schools too.
Does it?
I was just asked.
Oh, right. I might have zoned out.
Yeah.
See, that's why you don't go to school. You learn.
No,
Yeah.
school is great as long
They
as you
kill people.
stay within the rules, and if you do something, don't let others know.
Remember, kids, stay in drugs, don't do school. Stay in drugs, don't do school.
So you were all. So while you were fighting here, you were sneaking out to fight here.
Yeah.
Then you went back to school,
Yeah.
fought more there.
Yeah.
Because you were figured out that you were sneaking out, you were gonna get executed.
Yeah.
Right.
We only get sent out if it's work.
I knew Banfest was bad, but holy shit, this is bad. This is way worse than the Forest of Beasts. Holy sh... I gotta tell you. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Are you satisfied?
Oh, plenty. I am.
All right.
I guess so.
Yes.
And in the grand scheme of things, I don't have anything. Sadly, Koruk, I don't know. I'm just getting out and being free again. So,
Living life.
yeah.
Right. Oh, that was heavy. How about I get us some food, right?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Some munch would be good.
Right. So, Koruk,
needed.
you're just gonna drink ale for food, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So you don't need any substance or anything. You survive on pure liquids.
Maybe some chicken. Chicken.
Right. Okay. Patrick. It just calls. Patrick runs over, takes all of your orders. Chicken for
Ale and chicken nuggets.
Well, there's still a plentiful amount of ale on the table. And chicken nuggets. Oh god.
Yeah.
Nice combo.
The ale and nuggets. Beer and chicken nuggets.
Oh god.
Beer and nuggies.
Beer and nuggies.
Meal fit for kings.
You all order some food. A little bit of time goes, and you get your orders. It would now be around precisely 12:30. And that is all this episode. Or at least for you.
What?
What you don't see on the other side of Banfest, deep down in a narrow hallway, two figures meeting, planning. Fine. Set in motion your plans. I will remove all nearby guards. Nearby guards stationed there. Just so we have no unwanted casualties. Yes, Captain. It will all be done. Their corpses will make the building blocks for your son's rebirth. They will suffer brutal deaths for what they did to him. And you will have the city once your son is reborn. Not long now. Excellent. Ensure that Aiden's kid bleeds before taking him for yourself.
Shit.
And that ends today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching.
Hey.
See you next time.
Well, that was it for Dangur. Easy peasy. It's gonna be much easier to plan episodes now.
He's not here.
Well, I mean, we also didn't need 2 front lines.
See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dangur dies.
What?
Guess I won't see you next time.